yeah, it's frustrating. We looked really good there, and we had the win in the second half, and unable to capitalise.
How many positives can you take from the way you guys started and the phases you were getting together on attack, which led to some good tries?
Yeah. At times it nearly looked easy at times for us. So that's always a positive, but you don't want to be doing this too often, do we? Like you get a lead like that, then it's important we do the job in the second half. So we'll be real about that and review it properly and make sure that it's front of mind and something we need to rectify.
When you dominate a scrum like that, teams usually win. What went wrong there, I guess, in the second 40?
Well, their scrum was good in the second 40, and the first 40 hours was really good. So again, that swing in momentum, I thought they played some good smart rugby and ended up pinning us down the corners. Their maul was really strong. We struggled to cope with that, and our goal line D was a work on as well for us.
Yeah, and you obviously knew the Chiefs had some big players coming off the bench. Was that discussed at half time on the lead up to the game at all?
Yeah, look, we knew they coming off the bench. We felt our bench was pretty strong as well. We had 2 All Blacks coming off the bench too there. So Blake Gibson. So there was. We felt we had a bench to come on and do the job.
Just a word on Rico, Leon. 50th game obviously, and he scored 2 blockbusting tries. He's lost a wee bit of weight, but none of his power. You're reasonably impressed with the way he went?
Yeah, Rick's, to be able to do that on his 50th games, I'm pleased for him, really, really pleased he's been able to do that in front of his home fans and for his team and family. So, it's a great effort, 50 games. He's a really passionate Blues man, and I think his performance today showed that he gave it everything.
How did you feel Hoskins went today?
Yeah, fantastic. He's dynamic with the ball, isn't he? He's got a little bit of X factor about him, and he's working really hard on the other, the darker art of forward play. So, he can be pretty proud with his first start.
A fair old injury toll out of that one tonight. I was struggling to keep up, but
yeah. Look, there was, and it looked like potentially a couple of serious ones. So we'll go back and reassess and see how we get through. But it's always a worry, especially round one, if you're losing players.
What were the bad ones, Leon?
Well, just from looking from the sideline, without any reports, it looked like Alex Hodgman looked pretty sore and Ray Noya. So, we had Carl on his knee at one point as well. So the front row took a bit of a hit tonight.
For a club that's kind of, I guess, your history is your history, but I guess searching for kind of confidence, searching for positive. I mean, how much of a setback is this first game?
Yeah, it's disappointing given the position we've played our way into. I think that's probably the most disappointing thing. What it does show is that we've got the capability to match it with, which is a very, very good Chiefs team, obviously. I think they're second favourites of the competition. So we'll take that confidence, but we've still got a lot of work to do, obviously. It's pretty evident in their last 25, 30 minutes.
Where have you got to be better now?
Like I said before, I thought they played smarter rugby at the end, and our error rate was too high. So we could keep turning that ball over in the second half, and that's probably the place we'll start. And what was a pretty impressive defensive effort as well at the start. We were quite there at the end as well.
TJ and Joe looked pretty settled in the midfield. You're happy with the way your new pairing went tonight?
Yeah, they had their moments, didn't they? Yeah, in the first half in particular, there was a bit of ball movement in that. So I think Joe would be pretty happy. It's his first hit out of New Zealand and a pretty rugged game. So he got through some good work and could be pretty proud of his effort.
What can you learn from the Chiefs from that? I guess if you look at what they did, 32-10 in the second half and dug their way out of a big hole, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I think, if you had a microphone on the huddles, I know who would have been doing a lot of the talking would have been Aaron Cruden, who's played a lot of rugby at a high level. And that's called experience in a key position in the game driver. So, we're working on that every game. We're trying to work really hard with our game drivers to own that space, and we're making progress here.
Is the feeling in the camp one of disappointment, or is it more sort of bad second half, but that first half fairly solid? What's the feeling?
I haven't been in there yet, but I imagine I won't be too happy. Look, we felt at half time we're pretty excited about getting out there and finishing the job, so it'll be a bit of disappointment, I'd suggest.
What does that do to their confidence? Is that something you really want to work on this week, just to pick them up after that?
Oh, look, I think there's no reason why we shouldn't still be confident. We showed today that we're a good team when we get it right, and we're just got to make sure we get it right for longer periods of time.
James Parsons be in the frame this week, mate?
Yeah, he's still getting through his return to rugby progress, but he's making good stead of it. So hopefully.
Leon, a few goal kicking yips for Stephen as well. Is there a concern moving forward, or is it just a bad day?
Yeah, goal kicking's. I'm just trying to work out. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a tough job, mate. It's a tough job. So he's working hard. All our kickers are working really hard. They're kicking most days. So you can only keep practicing, and in time things will work for you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Leon.
Cheers, guys.